Yeah, this is regarding my special observations for nephrotic syndrome. Nephrotic syndrome is a very complex disease which comprises various other diseases like minimal change disease, membranous nephropathy, FSGS, and so on. These are usually classified on the basis of histopathological findings. Now, I have been doing the research on this nephrotic syndrome for last 5 to 6 years, and in my initial experimental observations, I have noticed that this is being caused by one of a very specific pathogen, which remains hidden throughout the course of the disease. So far, there are no reports available throughout the world which claims that the nephrotic syndrome is caused by a pathogen. But my initial experimental evidence has shown very strong correlation between a pathogen and this particular disease. Since this pathogen remains hidden throughout the course of the disease, it was never been able to detect by various laboratory personnel or experts because it is hidden throughout the course of the time. Now, the technology which is being developed to detect and identify this has been very well, has a very good sensitivity and specificity, and this pathogen is almost present in every stage of an nephrotic syndrome. Since the classical feature of this nephrotic syndrome is the high proteinuria, hyperlipidemia, hypoalbuminemia, and edema. This being a very chronic or acute conditions, usually it really hampers the normal lifestyle of patients affected with this disease. The ultimate uh, what the mode of treating this particular disease is the options the patients have like the dialysis or transplant. Now, the major limitation of this disease is that the present laboratory investigations cannot be able to detect this disease at an early stage. Rather, it is detected when the patient has almost progressed to an irreversible loss of 50% to 70% of the kidney functions. Now, because of these limitations, the further management of this disease is very, very complex and it requires the advice of the experts. Now, there is no total cure for this disease, but the only options available for the patients are dialysis and kidney transplant, which are also again very cumbersome and these are very, very tedious procedures for the affected individuals. Now, the incidence of this disease is increasing throughout the world at a very drastic rate, and so far, the exact etiology or the exact cause root of the disease is not known. But my initial experiments and my initial research has identified a very specific pathogen which remains hidden throughout the course of the disease, which I have already posted on YouTube for that the pathogen isolated from the biological sample of the patient affected with this disease. Thank you.